What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. What even was that fucking intro? Welcome back to another video. Today we are on Forza Horizon 3 again because I have no games. That's a lie. I have a lot of games. I'm just getting a bit bored of playing the same type of games over and over and over again, if you catch my drift. But we're keeping ourselves entertained and I enjoy making these videos, so it's not all bad. We're back on Forza Horizon 3 to do that thing where I take a car that I don't like and try and like it. And it was very unsuccessful the last time. Let's hope with this car I can try and like it in some way, because I don't like to be a bummer. I like to be a very open-minded person. I try and look at cars in different aspects, but if the car is complete and utter trash, it's complete and utter trash. Not much I can do. Sorry. So, what is the glorious piece of art that I have for you guys today, you ask? Well, this, ladies and gentlemen, is the HSV GT-SR, which is literally the fucking stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. This car genuinely looks like something Ali G would drive, and that's not even a stretch. It really does remind me of that car that was in that Ali G film, if anyone knows what the hell I'm on about. Honestly, if I took this car out, or if I showed anyone this car, you know, I had it in real life and I drove it around, people would think this is some sort of modified Vauxhall Astra. Now, I don't know, again, I said this before, if this has got some rich history behind it, I'm sorry, but this is bad. This is genuinely bad. Let's go into Auto Vista for a second. Let's take a look at the inside of this car. The inside just genuinely just looks like, if I can get inside, what the fuck? A mess, I guess. I don't know. The interior's got like a logo printed all over it, and it looks very plastic and shit, and I don't really have a problem with cars looking plastic and being produced cheap, but do it with a sense of decency. What the fuck is going on with that interior? We're going to see what we can do with this car. We're going to upgrade it slightly, because I'm going to take this into races instead of just driving it around, because this car has a history behind it. So I'm going to see what it can do, because looks wise, cosmetically, it's a failure. I can't look around this car and say I like this. This is a disgrace. End of. So let's see if it can handle itself on the road, because that's all it has at the moment. There are no upgrades cosmetically. You can't change anything apart from take the spoiler off, which actually does improve it somewhat. Like I said, I don't really want to change it internally. I want to kind of keep it for what it is. We're gonna leave the normal V8. We're not gonna put in the 6.2 litre. We're gonna leave the standard one in. We're not gonna change it, even though you can put twin turbo supercharger, which probably sound the same, but we're not gonna do that either. No drivetrain swap. We're gonna keep this strictly Holden. What I am gonna do though is try and make myself look at this better, just a tiny bit, and lower it and take these triangles away from it and see if we can kind of get a bit of a nice looking car, because I don't know, maybe I'm being too harsh. Okay, so I went and changed the cosmetics a bit more. This is crazy, guys. I know I said I don't think I can take this back, and I don't think I can kind of look at this in a better light, but taking that horrible yellow off and kind of hiding the interior as much as I possibly can, it kind of looks semi-cool, and hopefully this is as good as I think it's going to be on the track, because if it's not... Okay, so retro muscle. We're going to take this thing into retro muscle and see if I can pull through with this thing. My camera's about to shut off, so I'm going to have to make this swift. So let's see if this thing can hold up. Let's see if it can get to first place. I really hope I don't embarrass myself here, but we'll see, I guess. Let's go. Let's see what this thing can do. Ridiculous wheel spin, obviously, because of that rear wheel drive. On the other hand, apart from its disgusting looks, this car really sounds nice. Oh god, oh look at that, it's the trash, it's in front of me. I have to do this. I have to do this. I have to win. I'm very bad at Horizon when it comes to filming myself and talking, because I try and balance my concentration and it just doesn't work. But I'm going to try my hardest now. I'm going to try for you guys. Okay, we've bagged second place and we're 30% through the race. Let's see if we can pull this through. I want to pull this through. Can I just get past you? Thanks. Thank you. Thank you, Corvette. Thank you. Thanks. Tell you what, this makes a fucking nice drift car though, because it holds them slides. That Corvette really wants to give me problems, doesn't it? I know you wasn't cursed with ridiculous looks, but could you please let me just get by? Thank you very much. We're halfway through, or just over halfway through. The way this car feels and the way it drives on the game is very fun. Like, I could feel myself just getting in this thing and just driving around. It feels a lot like the other Holdens actually. I am not losing to that fucking Corvette. This is not happening. I'm not losing to you. Coming up to the last corner now. And this Corvette, you are not taking the win. I am, excuse me, ramming me up the ass. He wants me dead. No, Mr. Corvette. Yes, back off. Move back. It won. Positive ending for the HSV-GT-SR. It's a lot of letters. So my camera killed itself somewhere in there. I hope not too much, or too much of the race was cut out, but my camera did die. Well, that's the end of the video. Actually, I can't say it looks any better to me. It's still really kind of not nice to look at for me, but that's a personal thing. It isn't too bad when you take out the yellow and the ridiculous fucking wing on the back and the nasty ass Illuminati wheels. Apart from all that, this isn't a bad car really. It's a Holden, and it's an old Holden. Styling back then was a lot different to what it is now, and I can totally appreciate that. So that's the end of this video, and I guess it isn't as bad as I thought it would be. If you enjoyed this video and you like these kind of videos, make sure you leave a comment down below, or leave me suggestions of cars you think are ugly and maybe I agree with you. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, sex, whatever I ask for at the end of these videos, and I'll see you in the next installment. If I don't go down to Australia, find the guy who made this and ask him, what was you thinking?